What's up, RG? How you feeling? Good night. What time is it for you right now? And Sky Soltani, how you feeling? Latoni, how you feeling, man? You be commenting on my videos a lot, man. I appreciate the support. How you feeling? I was thinking about making a video right now, then I'm like, nah, let me just go live. Because then after you end the live, it just makes it a whole video, and it makes it a whole lot easier for me. You said you're cool? That's what's up. Feeling good? I'm feeling pretty good, not gonna lie. What's your guys' streak right now for SR? How's life? It's pretty good. How's, you said, bro, we got so much in common. I can imagine. I feel like we're like-minded individuals. Cause also too, sometimes I be on, I think Iron is the Souls page, and I see sometimes you comment. I'd be like, damn. So we watch the same content, and which means we just think the same. And life's been going pretty well right now. Can't complain. What about you, Piccolo from Namek? It's hot right now though. I feel like summer kicked in late over here in Los Angeles. Why you relapse? I had gotten into a relationship and I was trying not to relapse. But honestly, I think if you get into a relationship while on semen retention, I think that's just playing with fire. And I was kind of going through something around that time when I did relapse, so it is what it is. You're on day 50? That's fire. What's been the best thing you've noticed being on it, and what's been a con that you've noticed of being on it? I talk about this in my videos a lot, but it's just the hate you be experiencing from people. It's just so weird. When people aren't really comfortable within themselves, when people are not in control of their demons and their shadows, when you're around people and you're on semen retention, it just brings that out of people. The longest you went is 6 months and a half. How were you feeling towards the end of the 6 months? I'm kind of curious. I'm not gonna lie, me doing 6 months, towards the end, I felt a little burnt out. But I don't even want to blame it on semen retention because I had stopped fasting, and I think the reason I stopped fasting was the reason I felt kind of burnt out. Can you talk about the spiritual warfare and energy vampires? Man, it's crazy, bro. I'm telling you. And a lot of people don't realize we're in a spiritual warfare, but it's cool when you're able to see it because now you're not able. Because I used to people would do things to me and I didn't know what was going on. I was just kind of confused. But when you're kind of having an abundance of energy, it's people are going to try to get that from you. And that's why you get the female attraction too, because the females feel that energy within you and they want that for themselves. But other energy vampires don't just have to be girls. It could be guys. They want to get your energy through hating on you, being envious, and all those different things. How you feel about on Angel Time reacting to your videos? I love it, honestly. I used to watch him a year back. Really cool guy. Stand up, he's very what's the word for it? I just like how professional he is with his content. He's someone that I aspire to be to be honest. Where are you from LA, California? Where are you from? But yeah, the longer you stay on this practice, the more you're gonna have all these different entities try to come your way. It's not even just energy vampires. It's not narcissists, monitoring spirits. But the longer you kind of stay on it, the more protection you have against it, because you have this force field around you, when you're on semen retention. And the longer you stay on it, the more and more it just kind of expands and whatnot. What's up, Greg? How you feeling? Sky Soltani. I don't know. I would think not, honestly, but at the end of the day, I don't know, to be honest. Love you, bro, speaking truth. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Roblox Queen, how you feeling? It's Friday. What you guys got going on today? You guys going out? You guys staying in? You subscribe? I appreciate that. Thank you. Probably be on for like, I don't know, on for like 45 minutes or something like that. I gotta start going live more on YouTube, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna sleep? Do you have any advice on discipline for the sites? Man, I just say your why has to be stronger than like your addictions and whatnot. Like I think you're still in high school, right? Or like you just graduated high school. For me, like the only reason I even hopped on is because I got cheated on. You know, with guys, you get cheated on, you're like, I'm gonna show her. So that kind of like forced me to stay off of it. And over time, like once you pass 90 days, you're not really thinking about that anymore. You had an 11-hour practice today? 11-hour practice for what? Staying and eating Chipotle? That sounds fire, not gonna lie. You and your wife are just chilling at home? That's fire. How long you been married for? And how is it practicing SR when you're in a marriage? SR is great, it's amazing. Also, Travis Jones, how you feeling? Is energy in some people's spirit that causes me to feel away after 6 months and a half? Wait, what do you mean by that? Is energy in some people's spirit that causes me to feel away? I don't know what you mean. Volleyball, you did 11 hours practicing volleyball? That's like some Kobe Bryant stuff right there. You just got into your senior year? How was SR being in high school? That sounds interesting. Because high schoolers, it sounds like a lot of ego you're gonna have to deal with. You've been married for 27 years? That's fire. And like I said, how is it being married while being on SR? All right, what about you? I'm doing pretty good. Hope you find the right person. I appreciate that, Roblox Queen. Appreciate the support. You said after that you relapse? Yeah, I feel like in order to not relapse, transmuting is going to be so important. Like for example, if you're on SR, you're not really going to the gym or really putting that energy anywhere. It's going to stay stagnant and you're going to want to release, which will make it a lot easier to relapse. And that's why I feel like I relapsed too, because I stopped fasting and I was so mad about that. But it's because like I go to the gym, so I was going to go on a bulk. And when you're trying to bulk and doing fasting, it doesn't really mix together. But I kind of have more, like every time you relapse, you get more knowledge to help you out for like the next streak and whatnot. So it's like you live and you learn. It's been a great SR journey and my wife is very supportive. I love that. You got to find someone that's going to help you on this journey, not like hold you back. You're not alone for life. I appreciate that. What's up, Brody? How you been? How do you handle when you feel like everyone is against you and not giving you your flowers? Man, you got to be your own biggest supporter. And I'm not going to lie, like I be thinking about that every now and then. But then also too, and I got this from David Goggins, it's like when you kind of feel like that, you have to kind of like go into like your brain and remember all the good things you did for yourself. And you have to kind of get that joy for yourself because humans are very like fickle. It's like you can't really chase validation from other people because they can switch up just like that. So if you're able to at the end of the day and be like, I enjoyed what I did for myself and I'm proud of what I did, you'll be a whole lot happier. Whenever I was chasing the approval of other people, that's like I was the most depressed in my life. You love fasting? Fasting's amazing. Bro, I got my friend on semen retention. Now he's got different energy. That's what's up. I don't think I could convince my friends to get on semen retention. I tried, and it's crazy too, because like there's this one friend, like he was getting sucked for all his resources from this one girl, and like I felt so bad that I told him about it, but he didn't want to believe me, and then it ended the way I thought it would end. How do you feel about women texting you respond and they don't respond back? When you're on semen retention, you start seeing girls play a game. It's like they try to see like if you're like, because girls like guys that like get girls. So when girls text you and then you would probably respond fast, or not even respond fast, they would just not respond to you just to see what you do. Like the average guy will just like text her again to try to get her attention. But trust me, if you just don't respond to her and just do your thing, she's gonna come back to you. And they always come back. It's so funny. Thank you, brother, for the advice. I got you. You become more spiritual? Yeah, facts. Ignoring is key. Focus on yourself. Exactly. It's so like it's like an oxymoron. It's like if you want girls and you chase them, they don't want you, but you focus on yourself and you don't want girls, and that's when they want you. It's so weird. That's what's up, Greg. Love that for you. Tomoko, I turned my Turbo Gooner friend onto SR and he got a girlfriend. You love to see it. How did you convince him that it was a real thing though? Because I started thinking like you can't really tell guys about it. Like they don't want to believe you. You tell a guy to not goon or not to have sex, and they just look at you like you're crazy. Dude, the attraction is literally crazy. I've been on it for a while. It's like nothing I've seen before. It's crazy. Like people say not to talk about the attraction, but just viewing like how girls act with you when you're on it, it's so unreal. Yeah, girls are gaming. And I like semen retention. It allows you to see it. Like when I wasn't on semen retention, I would fall for all these different things. And I would think that, oh, like I gotta be more nice, I gotta do this. Semen retention makes you not give a F, honestly. Told my friends this chick sends energy more than anything, so the only way you win is by getting good energy retention. That is facts. And you know what the weird thing is too? So like I have all this knowledge and I be thinking to myself, like once I relapse, I can just fake it till I make it. I can just still act like my semen retention stuff and I'll still be able to get girls. When you relapse, you even though you had the knowledge, you can't make yourself act like that. Like the energy, you can't fake that. And girls can feel that for the most part. It's so weird. Facts, they love playing games, exactly. 100% facts. Called Trials, only 7 songs and 13 minutes of your time. It's really good music. I got you. Definitely. How can you message it to me though? If you are on TikTok, send it to me. I don't know if you're on SoundCloud or where I can listen to it at. Like today I saw Be on a Clothespin. Definitely makes you have gratitude for the little things. You know those days when you think that SR is not working until something happens that makes you think it can only be because of SR? Definitely. Because you too, like you being on SR for a long period of time, you just start thinking all this stuff is normal. And then you hit another level and then all the weird stuff starts happening and you're like, oh, SR is definitely like a real thing. Energy can't be faked, facts. Working out, praying, keep calm, you feel good, you will be able to think clear, facts. And it's crazy too, like the more calm you are, the more you make other people nervous. You realize like not a lot of guys are retaining out here. So when you have that natural, calm, assertive energy, guys get very, very intimidated. It's weird. My family, parents, and all of them be sensing my energy. How many days are you on, if you don't mind me asking? Because they start slowing, trying to come back around, but it's like you don't know who to trust for real. Very crazy. And I think I should make a video on this, but I don't know if you guys know what Mercury retrograde is, but I think it started probably like 4 or 5 days ago. And within that time, the energy's been super weird, but within this week, I've had the most amount of people ever hit me up from my past. It was like probably like 5 or 6 people. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if you guys experienced that in the past like 4 to 5 days. 161 days, that's crazy. And this source is infinitely compounding in my opinion. Doors won't stop opening up as long as you stay on it. I love that. 161 days, do you feel like the benefits just get more and more and more? I'm on 107 days of this journey, is crazy, and I'm only 19. Bro, I wish I found out about this when I was like 19. Bro, I would have been on it. I tell anyone, I think if you're on semen retention for like 5 years, you'll be able to like manifest a bunch of money in your life. But I try to stay in gratitude, stay in the present moment, so I don't focus on that. But it would have been dope if I knew about this when I was younger. This journey has helped me in so many ways. Love it, like honestly. I'm on 10 months. What's your longest? My longest is like 6 months. 6 months is probably like 2 weeks or something like that. I'm extremely thankful for retention. I'm glad that guys have that under their tool belt because I'm not gonna lie, and I don't know why society doesn't agree with this, but men have it very hard in society. but they don't like us complaining, so you can't really talk about this stuff. So the fact that you have semen retention as like your secret weapon to do good in society, I think it kind of evens the playing field. That's when I stopped getting mad about life. I'm like, all right, at least I have something to kind of even what's kind of going on out here. It just keeps going up, bam, no doubt about it. Can't wait to see a year, 2 years, etc. It forces you to elevate. I love that, bro. And I feel like once you go on semen retention, you can't go back. Like, I be thinking to myself, like, will I ever go back into a mindset of having a girlfriend, of releasing, like, every now and then? But I'm like, bro, like, when you're on semen retention, you just feel good about yourself. And it's like, I don't think I ever want to give that up. People just stare at me when I pass dogs and they stare in my eyes and cats. That's how it be. When you keep calm, they watch you, they feel shaken, the lady will smile and wave at you. Facts. What's your goal streak? I just want to manifest a reality for myself where I'm not really worried about matrix things for the most part. I want to be able to get up whatever time I want to get up. I want to be able to go wherever I want to go to. I don't like feeling like I'm in a prison. And all of that for extra transmutation. Yeah, I meditate every morning. It'd be helping me out with it. Demons are real. I really believe the SR or its protective shield or the energy. Call it what you want. And I like that I have you guys here to talk about this stuff because people don't want to believe in the spiritual warfare. People don't want to believe in demons, but that shit is real. And the longer you stay on semen retention, at least it's like in the beginning when you're on it, you start seeing them attack you, but then you're going up and up. And then you get to a point where your shield is too strong and then they can't attack you. Had a wet dream yesterday, then watched you in Angel Time. Hey, damn, synchronicity to see where your thoughts are on that. I feel like God confirmed it is not a relapse. Girls were staring, positive stuff happen. Yeah, so I think the semen retention community has like everyone split because like you have people on Reddit pages, half of them are saying it is a relapse and the other half is saying it's not. It has a lot of people being very confused, but I tell people don't even listen to people on the internet. Listen to how you feel. Like you definitely will feel it like the next day, but then like a day later, like you're back to your semen retention self. So yes, I'm grateful for every time that I'm seeing random animal or insects near me. Feel that forces you to elevate. Exactly. Good content. Appreciate that. Is a dating pool effed in our generation, you think? Yeah, dating is cooked. Dating is cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Like every time I invite a girl into my life, she reminds me of why I gotta stay single. My belief is like you gotta like elevate yourself to transcend all the BS. Like if you start focusing on girls before you get to where you need to get to, you're gonna deal with all this BS that you be hearing about. But I think all the people that be having a successful relationship is like they put their purpose first, and now they got to a point where these girls can't be trying it. You get me? Not to say it might not still happen, but it's gonna lower the chance if you go into some BS with a female. Great content, brother. Stay strong. I appreciate that, bro. We can't go back ever. Once we do, the reality gets worse since we know better. Facts. SR allowed me to see the spiritual world. Yeah, it's crazy too. Like I wasn't even the most spiritual person. Like I grew up Catholic, but once I hopped on like semen retention, it allowed me to have the eyes to see all the spiritual stuff going on around me. Especially when you go on longer streaks. Facts. Serious question, bro. What do you do like when you're getting the cravings? I exercise, bro. That's all I can do. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I feel it, I be in the gym, it makes me go harder, and then when I get out, I'm too tired to even be thinking like that, to be honest. Yeah, like everyone that's having like urges, just transmute that energy, honestly. Meditate, go for a walk, go to the gym. Like I be recording content like crazy. I feel like Greg, definitely gonna get a lot of animals and babies. Like they feel that innocent energy off of you. Spiritual warfare when I'm fasting. It'd be crazy. But all these different things is like your protection against the demons out here. Who sees right through people's faces when a demon body jumps them. It's crazy. Yeah, so I think it was like the second year where I started seeing retention like on 2022. I think it was like 2024. I don't know if you guys know what this thing called is a Delilah spirit, but pretty much I was working with this one girl and I would see when she would get overtaken by that spirit. It was like the craziest thing, and you can tell she felt bad about the actions that she was doing. I'm like, bro, this girl is crazy. But that's when people aren't really working on themselves. If people are like at a lower frequency and they haven't healed their trauma, those demons come out. And then when you are like a righteous person or you're on semen retention, you just being around that person makes their demons want to attack you. Like, it's so weird. What is your longest? Just 6 months. And don't chase, because 9 out of 10, the ones you chase ain't the right one. That's facts. It feels like I see through people, animals, souls with eye contact. I feel that. You got that piercing eye contact too. Man, the gym is worse than it's party everywhere. I feel that. And also to go into the gym, it's like worse with guys. Because sometimes I go to the gym, it'd be very busy. And then I ask the guy like, hey, like, you mind if we hop on this machine together? And then it doesn't feel like the guy like always tries to like show me up. Like whatever way I put, like he tries to go harder, then he tires himself out. It's like this whole this ego thing. It'd be weird. Do you have any videos about spirits and demons? I can make one. I got you, definitely. Next video for sure. If you guys have any other videos you guys want to hear me talk about, you can drop it down in the comments. A random yellow horse, that's fire. But yeah, like I feel like this streak, like I'm very confident I'm gonna get like way longer. And even that 6-month streak that I had, like I manifested like all these things for my life, you get me? I manifested this apartment. I manifested like a new job for me. I had manifested that girlfriend I had, but see how that one went. But it's just crazy. Things just happen for you. And it's just like when you get to a certain streak, it's just like you're just having good luck after good luck after good luck. Do a collab with Angel Time? I'm down. I'll message him and see what's up. The spirits and demons. I feel like I've been caught lacking by one before. I got you. I've been studying a lot about that. Like I've been studying about the Jezebels, the succubus. Succubus too, like they'll definitely start attacking you like while you're dreaming and stuff like that. So that's why like people have wet dreams to begin with. But like I said too, like wet dreams aren't a relapse. It's to make you want to relapse. It's to make you think that, well, I had a wet dream, so I might as well just go and do it. You get me? But I think the best thing is to not eat a long period before you go to sleep. So I end my fast like around 3 or 4, and I don't really be having those dreams like that no more. You just gotta have discipline, facts. Why do people get so scared and afraid when you don't react to their attacks? It's funny. Because people, like, they're just used to people reacting to their abuse. So when they have that one person that isn't being reactive, they don't know what to think about it. And when they don't understand you, that scares people. Why isn't this more mainstream? Like semen retention in general? Kevin, I feel that definitely. And high frequency, you're saying, why isn't this more mainstream? It's like, a lot of people don't want to see the truth. A lot of people want to stay in their comfort zone. So I think it's like, I would want everyone to be on it, but I do see the benefits that comes with not everyone knowing about it, because it sets you apart from men and whatnot. Because you're like the 1% of men, like 1 to 5% of men that's like doing it on this planet. This girl says, what's my love language? Day 175, getting out of hand. And then girls that are really like for you, they're gonna tell you their love language number 1 is physical touch, because they're trying to get you to fall for them more, so you can give away your energy. So be careful with that one. Why do you seem to care less on SR when cutting people off? because you're a lot more purpose driven, you're a lot more in your masculine, and because you're a lot more purpose driven, you have that above a lot other things. So you'll put your purpose in front of friends, family, and even a relationship. And that's like the true state of a man. A man is supposed to be chasing these things to be his best possible version. But then when you're constantly releasing, you're more in your feminine, and now you're not really caring about your purpose. Fasting and praying and workouts are clear, but what else? I think it's also just staying positive and just staying calm, like through the attacks. Like demons feed off of negative energy, so all those things you listed right there keeps you in a positive vibe. But just having that mindset, like if someone's really trying to get under your skin and you just stay positive, it's just gonna bounce that energy off you and back to the other person. You start acting up when you come around. They can't handle the energy. Females and males, exactly. That's exactly what you said. I'm telling you, I be knowing how these girls work. I know how these girls work. A lot of things girls say is like they got to play a character. Like girls are operating off of survival. They have to play this character to get you to fall in love with them so they can survive for the most part. So they're going to tell you things that you want to hear. Like that's why they all say the same thing for the most part. Relapse and bad luck is real. Definitely. I'm telling you. I'd be scared to leave the house after a relapse. I'm not gonna lie. And it depends too. Like if you probably had like one relapse, you'll probably be good. Like you feel like a little like bad luck here and there. If you went on a binge, I would say just stay in the house. Just stay in the house. Like I remember I went on a binge like one time after being on a streak. I stayed in the house and someone came to my house just to attack me verbally. So it's like I couldn't even escape the bad luck. 107 days. That's what's up. I can't wait till I get back up to this higher amount of days. Not gonna lie. And I think too, like I have the knowledge to make sure like I'll go like a little bit longer. It's like I just have to like tell myself like the devil is gonna be sent like in the form of like a pretty face. You get me? So I gotta like really tell myself to like just stay disciplined, not get distracted by that. Because that's the thing too. Like for guys, I'm not on a biological clock. So I gotta keep telling myself like, why am I in such a rush to get into a relationship? It's like I have time. Like I have all the time in the world. Like I'm not like I gotta remember that. I keep thinking I'm missing out, but if I stay on semen retention a lot longer and manifest my dream life, I can get like a way better option for myself. I feel like Greg. These females be comedy, had to practice detachment with one, and now every time she sees me, she has to be in proximity. Females be wildin'. Like when you kind of get up to higher streaks, you start to see that girls can be creepy, and a lot of guys don't realize that because guys are sometimes the ones in pursuit. But when you're holding on to your energy and they're the one coming after you, a lot of girls don't know how to flirt, and they start being really creepy with it. You went on a long streak, released, and got bad luck. Yeah, it's happened multiple times. The one that hurt me the most is like I was waiting for some money to come in, and then the day I relapsed, the person called me and told me like, oh, like that money is no longer coming to. It was like a lawsuit. Your destiny is already written. You can't run away from it. Facts, but you can get delayed. I'm not gonna lie. Really don't want to relapse. This is my first time on this journey. So how many days are you on right now? And recognize too, relapse is a part of the journey. Don't try to like strive for perfection. I mean, strive for it, but don't get too down on yourself once you fall. Like once you fall, just get back up. Came to my house to attack me. Yeah, for me, it was my dad. I was at my aunt's house, had a relapse, and then Lord behold, my dad and mom got there, and I was trying to stay in the house. And I like they're like, get out here, and I was just getting screamed at the whole time. I'm like, bro, what is going on right now? How can I raise my frequency vibration? I'm on day 8. Stay on it. That's gonna raise your frequency, regardless. Do you build muscle fat? Yeah, definitely. Like semen, you gotta be careful with that too. If you're on like a long streak, you're lifting weights more than your body can even like handle sometimes too. Like sometimes I feel like I tore my bicep or something, but I've had like people tell me like, are you on steroids and all these different things, but definitely makes it like, it makes the weights feel a lot more lighter. That's a great way to put it. It's kind of creepy. Facts. You're on 10 months? You got this, bro. You straight then. I've never hit 6 months. I've never hit 10 months myself. So kudos to you. Destiny is not written. You always have an equalizer in your arsenal. What do you mean by that? Lifting weights are like playing with toys on SR. Facts. What's up, Prince East? How you feeling? Any symptoms of your vibration going up? I feel like sometimes, bro, IDKY, but I'm gonna keep retaining going for 1 month. Symptoms of your vibration going up, people are gonna start staring at you. Animals are gonna be attracted to you. You're gonna start probably losing people and losing things around you because the things in your life currently just matches your frequencies. So the higher frequency is going up, you're probably gonna step away from those things and you're gonna start manifesting new things to kind of come into your life. Same with trying to keep it together. Hey, same over here, Prince East. Just know you're not alone, man. We're all going through stuff out here, but we got this. When I'm vibrating at a really high frequency, that's when the attacks ambush. That is true, but I think once you get to a high enough like streak, it's like the attacks don't really bother you. Like while I'm on a high streak, I'm seeing the attacks happen and I'm able to like maneuver through it. You get me? Like dodging, like I'm a true boxer. But when I'm not, like when I'm on low amount of days or after a relapse, I be getting obliterated. I'm not gonna lie. And then I don't have the mental capacity to be putting up with the problems that I be going through. You just hit 5 months, congrats. You gave away your energy and then you still had to block her after that? That's crazy. I would think that she would not want to be around you anymore, but that's crazy. At least you were able to kind of block her and just get back on your streak. The equalizer is the ability to write your own destiny and change the track. Things such as SR, discipline, and all that. I feel that. My belief is in like soul contracts though, so I believe that you kind of choose the life that you're supposed to have, but that's like a whole nother spiel though. When you manifest what you want, like how do you do it? You got to visualize what you want, and also to know that like intention is everything. So when you're trying to like visualize something for yourself, you have to imagine what it feels like to have that thing. So if you're trying to manifest like a new car for yourself, imagine the color, imagine what's it gonna feel when you first step in it. The more you can imagine like all these little details and how it feels, the easier that's gonna happen for you. Also a sign of increased vibration like in prayers. Facts. High streaks, the attacks don't phase us. Exactly. Isn't it kind of crazy too, like even before like all the spiritual stuff or semen retention, I would see people talk about demons and I'll be like, these people are crazy. And now that you are on this journey and now you're seeing it for your very eyes, I'm like, damn, this is like a real thing. Like I see people switch up, I see the demons come out in people, and I'm like, damn, like the world is not how I viewed it. It's crazy. Heading to bed, stay high vibe, right back at you. Been on a long streak and now I'm very organized and more clean. Love that, bro. I wonder why some people speak to you, but the longer you're on this journey, some people don't speak no more. Basically because your frequency gets to a level where you kind of intimidate some people. Some people will talk to you because they feel comfortable in your energy, but then the longer you stay on it, now they can't make eye contact with you because your energy is literally like repelling that person. Yeah, the people that give you the dirty looks on SR, it's like they're very insecure with their masculinity. I've learned to just kind of ignore those people. These days too, like I don't really go out even like looking for like looks anymore. Like I think when you're new to semen retention, you be trying to like find the stares from girls and you be like looking who's staring or whatnot. Since I got to 6 months, like I just go. Like I just like be having my head down at the gym. I go and do my thing and then I leave. I swear sometimes guys stare more than girls. They be curious. They be curious. Some guy tried to fight me when I was minding my own business. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen to me one of these days. I read a story about, I read like 2 stories about that on Reddit. So yeah, be careful about that. Like a lot of people are insecure and their demons are gonna come out and try to attack you. Bro, how is your nutrition? That is the most important thing you know. I'm pretty boring with what I eat. I just eat rice, chicken, broccoli every single day. And I just count my used to count my calories, but now I kind of have like a mental like image of like how much calories I need to be eating. So yeah. You had your shirt off though. I feel that. He didn't look human. I saw a demon. I feel that. My dad just has demons for sure. I don't really hold it against him because I know like probably how he grew up was very like rough, and he didn't have the same resources I had. So I just try to love him from a distance. What's your craziest SR story? If you give me a subject, I got you. Like, you want like a woman attraction one? You want one where like God revealed an enemy? Do you want one where like I manifested something? Give me a category and I got you. But it has its good sides. People love you and are nice, always trying to be near you. Facts. It's like the law of duality. This practice has like very good things, and then it also has like its very bad things as well. I like to talk about like the negatives. I like to like have people be wide open to these things. You get me? Because the goods, like they talk about that a lot when it comes online. So I try to be like that other side to let people know the real. It's crazy because on SR you watch your own family and friends get jealous. Man, even your parents, it'd be crazy. Tell us everything. So if I had an attraction story, I think the strongest was when I hit 60 days. I think I just told this in a video too, but like I went into the gym and then this girl was staring at me, and then I was walking to the machine and then she was kind of coming like super, super close to me. And I think she was just trying to get in some like my proximity to get me to talk to her. And then she was pretty much following me around the gym. Like I'll be on a machine, she'd be in the front looking at me. I would go over here, then she would follow me. And she was pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. And that was another day, like, cause that was like another upgrade once I hit the 60 days. And that was something that let me know, okay, this is definitely a real thing. Cause that was the first time I ever hit 60 days. And they always open back up and make me a drink. Yeah, your luck is definitely gonna be increased when you're on the street. So if your self-worth is low, it's actually high. You're just underestimating. Definitely, spiritual warfare is just to make you want to crash out. It's to make you want to, yeah, it's to make you want to unalive yourself. It's to make you unconfident, all these different things. So that's why demons, that's why haters is a thing. Haters want to make you kind of second guess yourself. But semen retention gives you like a shield on your mind. You're able to see why people are hating and doing these stupid things to you. How do you feel about family envy? It's a little uncomfortable at the end of the day. Like I don't hold it against these people, but at the same time, it's like some of the people that be like having jealousy towards me and being envy is people I used to look up to. So it's kind of weird when you used to look up to somebody and now the dynamics switch and now they're kind of envying you, because I don't even view people as like I'm above you, I'm below you. So when they're doing all that weird behavior, it's very uncomfortable to see it, to be honest. Okay, Greg, I feel that. Facts, bro. Parents is envious, definitely. Not all parents too. If you have parents that's like very comfortable within themselves and you truly want to see you win, then you'll be straight. But a lot of parents have kids when they don't even want kids. It's very sad to see. What to do when old spirits hit you up? You got to decide that for yourself. Because sometimes the universe be testing you to see if you're gonna go back to like an old toxic person. And if you don't go back to that person, you'll pass the test and you'll be able to level up. But if you truly see that the person coming back into your life is gonna be an asset to your life, then go for it. It's all about having discernment. I just get annoyed in my spirit, and I feel that definitely. I was feeling like that in the beginning. I've just gotten to the point where like my heart chakras opened up, and now like I kind of get why people move the way that they move sometimes. It allows me to be like, I'm gonna step away from you, like I don't have to be around you, but I kind of understand why people be doing some of the things that they be doing. Is this your first YouTube live stream? I've done like a couple. I've done a couple. I think exactly 2 as well. Next up, bring your cutoff game to the next level. Facts. I low-key like what semen retention is turning me into. I don't know if you guys listen to Lil Baby, but he has like a lyric that I kind of like really relate to. He said like, I'm watching the man I'm becoming and it's becoming scary, because it's like I'm still my old version and I'm watching this new version come out of me where I'm like able to cut people off like really fast. I'm leaving girls on red delivered. I'm really not caring about life. Like I never thought I would even get to this type of level. So it's really weird to see this new version of me. And it's even weirder to know like I haven't even hit like my ceiling, because I've only like the longest I've went was like 6 months on semen retention. So I know I'm gonna keep going and going and going. So it's a very weird feeling. Is pre-blank a relapse? It's not a relapse. But if you're having that because you're edging, I recommend you not doing that, because you are playing with fire, my friend. They whisper your accomplishments and shout your failures. Exactly. I feel like that's just like a human nature thing. Like human nature is basically like a crab in a bucket type of thing. And you have to be very strong in the mind to be a person that wants other people to win around you. Because a lot of people don't really believe in themselves. And when they don't believe in themselves and they see you elevating, they feel very bad inside. My dad had me when he was 19. Bro, he's very envious of you. Yeah, because like, and it makes no sense because they're the one who brought you into this world, but then they be thinking that you took away their life from them when they brought you into this world. It's very confusing. Then they say I switched up. That's how it be. And rappers rap about this all the time. Like, I don't mean to keep bringing up rappers, but they be putting it in the story. It's like, they're gonna tell you switched up, but it's like you are still trying to be like their friend and whatnot, but they're hating on you, they're throwing negative energy at you. So now you want to distance yourself from that person, but then when you distance yourself, now you're like, oh, you switched up. It's like, nah, like you're like a horrible person to me, so why would I want to be around you? I feel like some people try to come back into your life because they want to see what you got going on. So when you make it, they want to make sure you don't forget about them. Facts. I have like one guy like that, and I'm not gonna lie, it's like I do kind of like I be by myself, so it will be cool if I can still have a friend I can go to the movies with, this and that. So I know he's not good for me, but he will still hit me up, and then I'm like, all right, let's try to like make something happen. But the universe God, like he's keeping me away from this person. Like every time we try to make plans, it never happens. So it's just a sign that I can't be around that person. You get angry once or twice. What do you mean by that? I feel like the new version is wild to see. Definitely, it's like bittersweet. Clapping your coworker cheeks. I feel that. Believe me when I say though, don't ever hook up with a coworker. It will never end well. They're coming back to destroy you. Exactly. They want to ride your frequency. Like I believe in the law of oneness. So I believe everyone is connected. So when you're doing things to raise your frequency, people feel that subconsciously. So let's say, for example, like you have like a friend, you guys are on like, you guys just kind of like ended it, whether it was bad terms or good terms, and you went off to do something, you went off to do something. Let's say for 5 years, you never did semen retention, right? But then on a 6th year, you're like, let me hop on semen retention. And now your vibration is raising. Now you put a signal out there into the universe. And now this friend, they feel it, but not like, they're not like thinking like, oh, I feel him raising his frequency. Because you're raising your frequency, it might get a thought into his head like, oh, like whatever happened to such and such, I should check up on that person. And that's why you guys get old people from your past hitting you up. I see you glowing. I appreciate it. On SR, it's like you cut off once you peep the hate and envy and watch from a bird's eye while chasing goals. Can you speak more on that? Yeah, definitely. Like I speak a lot about that in my videos. I've had like a lot of people just hate and just, you got to realize too, like some of the people that hate on you and do these weird things when you raise your frequency, they're not even bad people. It's just like semen retention brings out the worst in other people around you. because you're doing something they're not really understanding. They once viewed you on the same level, and maybe even some of these people viewed you as above, like they're above you. So when you start hopping on semen retention, you're growing at such a fast rate, and they don't understand like what's going on, and they can't really see what you're doing. So they're just gonna start hating on you and start doing like all that weird stuff. And like I said, they might not necessarily be bad people, but just for you, you're bringing out the worst within that person because you become a mirror to that person. Just to get acknowledged, I gotta stay focused out here. That's crazy. Also, too, like I moved in over here. I moved into the spot like a month and a half, like probably 2 months ago. And there was twice some guy put like a nail like under my tire, either a guy or a girl. Which reminds me, I have a Tesla. I need to hook the USB up so I can see the footage on it. But they put like a nail under my tire so I could back up and my tire will pop. And it's like that right there is like hating energy. You get me? Like it's someone I don't even know that's out to get me. And that's just kind of the stuff you attract like when you're on semen retention. I low-key just mind my business and want no part of the negativity. Same, not gonna lie. Do you drive a Tesla, bro? It's kind of crazy. Someone asked about a Tesla, and I just started talking about it randomly, and I didn't even see that message. That's just synchronicity right there. But yeah, it's a pretty cool car. I like it. Look into microcosmic orbit meditation. I'll look into that. Do you think so? You think people in your past should stay back in your life in the past when they try to come back? Yeah, definitely. And I think you're only asking that because we're in Mercury retrograde. So I think a lot of you guys in this chat, you guys probably had someone from your past try to hit you up in this past week or so, especially if you have like a long semen retention streak going. You seem like a cool person to be around. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that. Thank you. The GOAT, I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. How you feeling? I feel like SR is making the biggest comeback this year. It hasn't been this big since 2019, 2020. Have I been? Well, yeah, I just hopped into it like 2022, so I wouldn't even know what to compare it to. But hopefully, I'm helping with the revolution. I think a lot of people, they know me from semen retention videos. That's pretty cool. Longest retention streak? It was that 6-month streak I was on previously. And I'm telling you, so it was that 6-month streak, and before that 6-month streak, I would never really hit a streak above a month. So the streak I'm on right now, I think I'm like at 40 something days. This is my longest streak. This is my second longest streak, so. And I think the reason like I never really hit a long streak was because I had no one to talk to about this. So what was really getting me was the loneliness of semen retention. But then when I hit 30 days that last year, God put someone in my life I could talk to about semen retention, and we were motivating each other to stay on the journey. Literally, one of my cousins hit me up after months, about a half hour ago. I'm telling you, it's Mercury retrograde. It's crazy you say cousin, because a cousin I cut off hit me up yesterday too. Absolutely, bro, you're the go. I appreciate that. Love from Australia. Appreciate that. And I won my boxing match, knocked the guy out the first round. Bro, I'm proud of you, man. That's amazing. I think Mike Tyson talks about being on semen retention too. And that's why he was one of the greats. And he said when he did relapse, he was never the same after that. Is NNN gonna be as big as ever? I'm pretty sure. Not gonna lie. Hope to hit 1 year and 9 months. Last time, an old ex mom started calling me and stuff and threw me off. Now I'm back on 5 months. Hey, you picked yourself back up and now you're on 5 months. So what is Mercury retrograde? I don't know exactly what it is because I'd be on TikTok. I'd be like talking to like a lot of spiritual women, and they basically say like around this time, like you're gonna see a lot of people acting weird, a lot of people from your past hitting you up, and I think it's like a 7-day thing, if I'm not mistaken. That's another thing too. Like if you guys want to see the attraction in real time, like go to my TikTok lives. Like every time I'm on a streak, it'd be like girls just sending me free things, like very expensive things. Girls dropping their numbers in the chat. Girls just calling me attractive, all those different things. So I have like real life proof for you guys. But I know you guys don't need the proof because you guys are on semen retention yourselves. Sorry, checking my friends live real quick. You're good. I'd rather just be left alone and meet people that's good to be around me because where was y'all at when I was down bad? That's how I be feeling too. And it's so crazy how people just switch up. It's like you'll be cool with somebody, then you're going through something, and now they want nothing to do with you. And then when you come back up, now they want to be around your energy. That's very fake, and I don't want to be around that. Like I had one friend that said like she was all like, I like my friends with money, and then she was the same one like whenever I didn't have money, she did not want to talk to me or all these different things. So you gotta be around like real people out here. He said he went 5 years straight, which is believable. Who said that? Your friend? I watch your vids every day. Keep doing them. I appreciate that. I never really realized how much people are actually watching that shit until like people actually tell me. Like people be sending me messages on Instagram, people commenting, say I watch your videos every day. They say they watch it at the gym, they watch it going to work. That's so surreal to think about, you get me? I just started doing these videos probably like of March of this year. So the question is, do we stay away from these old ties or give them second chances? How I kind of view things is like same book, same ending. But like I said, everyone's situation is different. Me personally, like I'm the type of person like when I walk away from somebody, it's like I'm completely done. You get me? Like I don't want to re-enter that. Oh, Mike Tyson. He said he went 5 years straight. Yeah, definitely. And he had like that killer instinct. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like people were scared of him. He was intimidating a lot of people. He was one of the best. So I'm pretty sure he was on it. Kobe Bryant was definitely on it. David Goggins, 200% he's on it. And I think LeBron James is on it as well. These are energy vampires? You mean the people that are hitting you up from the past? Mike Tyson 5 years before his OG trainer passed. Damn, my condolences. You really are one of the top SR YouTubers. I appreciate that. Thank you. I replied back. He said nothing really stealing energy. Did I miss a message or something? Yeah, because if they mess with you for real, they'll be around for the good and the bad. Exactly. And it's kind of crazy too. Like I kind of have to like really pull myself out of like a bubble because when you're kind of a person that got kind of screwed over by everybody in your life, and I'm not even over exaggerating, like every single body, like you become a person that doesn't want to trust anybody and just thinking everyone's cynical. But I think by me doing social media, me seeing the energies of other people, like I realize there's actual good people out there. I just have to stay positive that those people are going to come around. When he was off of it, that's what's up. That's what I'm saying. Semen retention, you guys are glad that you know about this because not a lot of guys know about it. And then two, some guys know about it, but will never do it. So whatever you're trying to do, it's not going to be the answer to all your problems, but it definitely puts you ahead of the competition. It's not worth the risk of Otas possibly trying to steal your energy. Yeah, be careful with that. Like I was transparent on here, had a relationship. That girl just came, took my energy and dipped. It was crazy. And it was crazy because like we had, and I think a guy had commented on a video, and this is always something I thought about myself too. I'm like, what if semen retention is just placebo? What if semen retention is just like, because I believe it's true, that's why it's working. But then that whole thing that girl did made me realize it was a real thing because we were having sex and I wasn't releasing. She liked me, she loved me, she was all on me. Then one time I released and I put this on everything. She broke up with me an hour after we released. I'm like, bro. So then we got back together. Then it was a week later, she broke up with me again. And it was like, it started to become an on and off thing. So then I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna leave her alone. Do you believe in unconditional love? You stay on semen retention long enough, you start asking those type of questions. Like, I always think about that. And I only believe you can get unconditional love from your parents, from a pet and unconditional love for yourself. But men, if also too, if you had like narcissistic parents, you probably will never experience unconditional love. But I don't really believe in it for the most part. Ever since my last relapse, I have trouble getting to a month again. I think I'm on 2 weeks. I don't know. I haven't been counting. But how can I get back to a higher streak? I say everyone in here. Ooh, there's like 22 people in here and 22 likes. 2222. That's cool. But I say fall asleep to subliminals because the reason you're probably relapsing is because you're being really hard on yourself and you don't think that you are strong enough to get a streak for you. Once you can reprogram your brain and be like, it's not as hard as you're making it, you will hit that streak. So everyone in here, fall asleep subliminals, and it will help you definitely. You glowing, keep up the good work. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys gonna make me keep going, honestly. An hour after, bro, I'm not even lying, bro. That threw me off. I was like, that made me like kind of like recalibrate the whole way of thinking when it came to relationships. Did you feel any slight energy shifts after having sex and not releasing? So after we had sex, we were talking about something. It did kind of lead to like a little argument. She did left like a little bothered, and then when we called, she said, I just think we shouldn't be together." I was like, "What? This is crazy." Angel numbers on SR start to become normal. How does it tune you in with the universe? Yeah, because you realize that like forces behind the scenes is trying to show you angel numbers to get you to like be on your highest path. So once you're on semen retention, one of like the highest vibrational things, it ups your frequency, and now you're able to see how they're trying to communicate to you. He was a winner in football, then went to an O in MMA at 40 years old. Did he say like in an interview that he was doing SR? I met my ex on a long streak, and it kind of makes sense. She said she noticed me a bunch of times and wanted me to talk to her. She sat next to me in bio class and at a football game at the gym too. Isn't it kind of crazy how girls shoot their shots? It's like they're doing like these small things and expect guys to see it. It's like even when I got with that girl I was with previously, she was saying like, "I liked you, like I wanted to talk to you more, this and that." I'm like, I couldn't even tell. It wasn't until like one day she did like a super obvious thing where I'm like, all right, I'll start pursuing this. After hours crazy, she was really after your energy. And the crazy part about it is like they don't even know it. It's like a subconscious thing. It's not like girls are plotting behind the scenes like he's on semen retention, I gotta steal it. It's just like they feel your energy, they feel really good around it. You have that masculine presence to you, and they want to like get that energy for themselves. Like you will notice too, like once you have sex with a girl and you release, she takes your glow. Now you feel tired, but now she's like it's like she's on semen retention. She's like glowing, she's energetic. She wants to probably go run, exercise, all these different things. Like it's pretty crazy. I don't know if you guys know what destiny swapping is, but there's definitely a lot of girls out there that will get into your vicinity to destiny swap with you. It's very scary. Isn't it funny how women will try to make argue like y'all are together? Definitely, they get very possessive and yeah. So when you say when a woman tries to make art, it's like they try to like get you away from like other females and stuff like that, right? Because I remember too, the girl I was with, it was a coworker. Don't get mad at me, guys, but when I would be talking to like another coworker, she would like send another like a guy over there to kind of break us up or do things to kind of get me away from talking to other girls. Super weird. What's up, Cameron? How you feeling? Appreciate the support. 23, 23. Body game on semen retention is a game changer. Yeah, like someone said earlier in the chat, the weights do become like toys, like when you're on semen retention. And two, you don't need that much food when you're on semen retention, which allows you to cut the weight. Good man, just chilling. That's what's up. What's been your longest streak on semen retention, Cameron? 2 years? That's wild. That's amazing, actually. So when you are on a streak of 2 years, like you felt the benefits just get better and better and better, or did it ever tap out? And after 2 years, what made you finally like relapse? If you don't mind sharing, I'm actually kind of curious. On Angel Time, he says 3 years. I saw that. I'm aspiring to get to that guy, honestly. And two, sometimes when people say they're on these long streaks, you can tell they actually did it. Because then you kind of look at how they present themselves and how their life is looking. And you're like, okay, they use that energy to manifest that for himself. Angel Time, he has like a very like great, like he has a lot of followers. He has a lot of respect from his subscribers as well. So you can tell that he's not capping when he's saying like he been on for that amount of time. And I'm gonna get there one day. I just gotta stay focused on this journey, honestly. You haven't relapsed as you start. I feel that we've had 7 to 8 wet dreams mixed in. Yeah, but like we were saying earlier, we don't really count wet dreams. You have a wet dream after a day, you'll be feeling normal, to be honest. Yeah, guys, but I said I was gonna get on here for like an hour. I think I'm about to get off of here. He had a succubus attack just last night. At least 2 other people said he had a succubus attack last night. I think it's his Mercury retrograde, not gonna lie. I would tell people try to fast, try to like have your last meal at 8 hours before you fall asleep. That can definitely help out. I went 2 months and I was the leanest I've ever been. That was me as well. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace. I'm gonna try to go live at least like once a week. If you guys have TikTok, follow me on there. I do try to go live on there at least like 5 days out the week, but out of here, guys.